Dear students, we already completed the chapter Garbage in, Garbage out. Now I am discussing all the important topic related to the chapter. Landfill. What is landfill? Safai Karmacharis collect the garbage in trucks and take it to a low-lying open area called a landfill. There, the part of the garbage that can be reused is separated out from the one that cannot be used as such. Thus, the garbage has both useful and non-useful components. The non-useful component is separated out. It is then spread over the landfill and then covered with a layer of soil. Once the landfill is completely full, it is usually converted into a park or a playground. For the next 20 years or so, no building is constructed on it. To deal with some of the useful components of the garbage, compost making areas are developed near the landfill. So, what is landfill? Landfill is a low-lying open area where all the garbage are dumped. Okay, and we know garbage has two types: useful garbage and non-useful garbage. The non-useful component is separated out in landfill and it is covered with a layer of soil. And in the useful components of the garbage like vegetable peels, fruit peels are etc. used for making compost. Okay, now I am discussing two types of garbage. Some garbage like vegetable peels, eggshells, waste food, tea leaves, newspaper, dry leaves, paper bags can be decomposed by some microorganism. They can mix with soil. And another hand, there are some garbage like piece of cloths, polythene bags, broken glass, aluminium wrappers, old shoes, broken toys that cannot be mixed, that cannot be decomposed by microorganism into soil. So there are two types of garbage. One is biodegradable garbage and another is non-biodegradable garbage. Okay. Now, we already know that with some useful components like vegetable peels, rotting foods, this type of garbage we can use to make compost. Okay, they form manure which is used for the plants. So, the rotting and conversion of some materials into manure is called composting. Okay. So the rotting and the conversion of some materials into manure is called composting. In this method of composting, in sometimes we can use red worms. We can use the red worms and they secrete a things which can produce lots of nutrients to the manure, and the process by which composting is done with the help of red worms is known as vermicomposting. Okay, is known as vermicomposting. And you must remember that the compost and the manure which is prepared from the waste is much better than the chemical fertilizer, as these composts are eco-friendly or environmental friendly, whereas chemical fertilizer can cause some pollution. Okay, now I am discuss about two types of beans that we use. There are two types of beans. One is blue beans and another is green beans. What is the use of these two types of beans? Usually in the blue color beans we collect plastic, metal, glass, this type of garbage, and in the green colored beans we collect kitchen and other plant or animal waste. That means in the blue bins we collect non-biodegradable waste, and sometimes the item that are kept on the blue bins we can recycle it. Okay, and in the green bins we collect the biodegradable waste, kitchen waste, plants or animal waste. Okay, now one important things we can see that in the vermicomposting we use red worms. Okay, so we must know what are the suitable condition for the growth of the red worms. The red worms do not survive in very hot or very cold surroundings. They also need moisture around them. If you take good care of your worms, in a month time their numbers will double. Okay, and you must know some important information about red worms, that is, red worms do not have teeth. They have a structure called gizzard, which helps them in grinding their foods. Powdered eggshell or seashells could be mixed with the waste. This would help red worms in grinding their food. A red worm can eat food equal to its own weight in a day. Okay? So, in this video, we learn up to vermicomposting. In the next video, we will discuss about the plastic. Is it boon or a curse to us?